Good evening, SYBSC students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter 2nd, study of plant families, and from this chapter, the family 2nd, family Brassicaceae. Brassicaceae is the family of the Brassica juncea, that is mustard family, and this family having the typical characters, that is the cruciform corolla is there, tetradynamous condition of the stamen is there, then flowers are comparatively very small, and these flower maximum members of this family, they are useful as a vegetable material or they are used in the daily diets. So we are going to concentrate on this family. Family Brassicaceae, and the member of this family is the Brassica juncea, that is the mustard, example of this family. When we observe this plant, that is the Brassica juncea, the leaves of this plant are comparatively very large, and they having the reticulate venation, and inflorescence of this family is the this inflorescence is the racemose type, that is the raceme particularly, that is older flowers are present at the base. These are the seeds, these are the fruits. So these are the older flowers as compared to these are the justly open flower, and these are the bud. So older flowers are present at the base and younger flowers are at the apex. So formation of the flower is from the base to the apex. Such type of the condition is there, and cruciform corolla is there, that is four petals are arranged in such a way that they are found as a cross like. So they are known as the cruciform corolla, and they are actinomorphic comparatively. We can mix the two equal part. When we passes the angle like this one, then we can mix these two equal part. When we angle passes angle this like this one, we can mix these two equal part. When we passes this angle like this one, then we can mix the two equal part, and same thing is happens here. So this flower is actinomorphic flower. Leaves are simple, they are having the reticulate venation, inflorescence is the raceme type, then cruciform corolla is there, and tetradynamous condition is found in case of the such stamens condition. Then distribution of the family Brassicaceae, it having the 372 genera and 4060 species worldwide, and 64 genera and 207 species are reported in from the India. Then systematic position of the family, that is division is phanerogams. The name itself indicates that the character is the flowering plants. Then subdivision angiosperms, that is ovules are enclosed in the ovary. Flowers are so attractive. These are the characters of the angiosperm. Then class dicotyledons, seeds with two cotyledons and leaves showing the reticulate venation. Then subclass polypetalae, name itself indicates that petals are free. Then series thalamiflory, flowers are hypogynous, stamens are many, and the cone-shaped thalamus is found there. Then order is parietals, the name itself indicates that the parietal type of placentation is there. Placentation is nothing but the arrangement of the placenta inside the ovary. It is known as the placentation, and the placenta arises from the periphery, so it is known as parietal placentation. Family Brassicaceae, it is a herb with alternate exstipulate leaves. Corolla is cruciform. Ovary is bicarpellary. Chambers are joined to one another. It is known as syncarpus. Superior ovary with parietal type of placentation. And example is the Brassica juncea, that is genus is Brassica, and species is juncea, that is known as the mustard. Then morphological characters of the family, that is external character of the family. Habit, it is herb. Then stem, it is green in color, so herbaceous. Stem grows by itself, its own, it is erect. stem is round, so cylindrical, then solid, that is stem is not hollow, it is solid, then it is smooth and green in color, then having the presence of branches. The leaves are simple, exstipulate, alternate, then sessile, that is simple, exstipulate, without stipule, alternate, at a one point there is a one leaf is found, without pedicel, that is stalk, so it is known as sessile flower. Then non-petiolate, we can say that sessile flower. So then lower leaves with deeply cut margin, that is cut margin or serrate margin is found there, with alternate type of phyllotaxy. At one point there is the formation of the one leaf, so it is known as phyllotaxy. Then inflorescence is the racemose, which is main type, and raceme is the subtype, that is older flowers are present at the base, younger flowers are present at the apex. All flowers are the pedicellate, and the formation of the flower is in the form of acropetile succession, that is older at the base and younger at the apex. Then flower is the pedicellate, that is flower with stalk, ebracteate without bract. Then complete, that is calyx, corolla and androecium all are present in the flower, so it is complete. We can mix the two equal part and more than two, so flower is actinomorphic. Then calyx, androecium and gynoecium both are present, so it is known as bisexual. Then hypogynous, that is uri is superior, so hypogynous. Then tetramerous or the yellow in color. Tetra means the four, that is the petals are 4 in number, so it is known as tetramerous, and they are yellow in color. Then calyx, how many sepals are there? Sepals are 4 in number, they are free, that is polysepalous, they are looks like as a petal, so they are petaloid and having valvate type of restriction without any type of the overlapping. Then corolla, petals are again 4, then polypetalous having cruciform corolla, and cruciform in the sense 4 petals are arranged in such a way that they are looks like as a cross. In last in the figure we already discussed about this. It is cruciform corolla, that is the 4 petals are arranged in such a way that there are the 4 petals are arranged as like the cross, so it is known as cruciform corolla, and aestivation is the valvate aestivation. Then stamens are 6, it is known as tetradynamous condition, that is stamens are 6, and out of these 6, 2 are short and 4 are large, and these 4, that is 2 are arranged on one side, 2 are arranged on other side, these are the 2 sides, and 1 are arranged on opposite side, they are small in length, and 4 large are the long in length, and so stamens are 6, they are arranged in 2 verse, 2 plus 4. Then polyandrous tetradynamous condition is there. Then 4 inner petals, inner stamens are long and 2 outer are short. Then diathecous. Then basifix type of the attachment of the filament to the anther is there, and intros, that is androecium or stamens are justly curved inside. Then gynoecium, bicarpellary syncarpus, that is in the uri there are the 2 chambers, so bicarpellary syncarpus, superior uri is there, and ovules many each in each locule. Style is short, stigma is bilobed with parietal type of placentation, that is placenta having the parietal type of placentation. So here the floral formula is there, that is itself it indicates that the ebracteate. Ebracteate means what? The bracts is absent. Flower are found near, they are found above, not near to the leaves. So they are ebracteate. and we can mix the two equal part of the flower, it is known as actinomorphic. Then bisexual, that is androecium and gynoecium are present. Then calyx sepals are 4, they are free. So sepals 4, polysepalous, petals 4, polypetalous. Then androecium, 2 are short, 4 are large, so they are 6 in number. And gynoecium, bicarpellary, syncarpous. This is the bracket indicates that syncarpous means both the chambers are joined together. Here is the one chamber and here is the next chamber. So this chamber is, here is one chamber and here is next chamber. So both the chambers are joined together. It have the common wall. So it is known as the syncarpous uri. And so meaning is that the carpets or the chambers joins to one another by the common wall. So it is known as syncarpous uri. And uri is superior. So this line indicates that uri is superior. Means uri, gynoecium is below and remaining floral parts are above to the gynoecium. When you observe the floral diagram, what is condition of this floral diagram? That is, when you observe this 4, that is out of these 4, the calyx shows the imbricate type of, that is quincunxial type of aestivation. That is, 2 stamens are inner side, 2 calyx sepals are outer side and 2 are inner side. It is known as the quincunxial type of aestivation. And this corolla is, it shows the valvate type of aestivation. And these are the 2 stamens here. These are 2 stamens. These are the 4 which are comparatively long in their length, that is filament are long, and these are the 2 which are very small and they are free. They are not attached to the calyx or corolla. So they are free. That is the free. But they curve inside the, so they are in rows. Then typical character of this family. Leaves are alternate, exstipulate, and lower leaves are lyrate, or we can say that they are dissected. Then uri is superior, so flower is hypogynous and they have the 4 petals, so they are the trimerous. Then calyx in 2 verse, that is the calyx in 2 verse means what? The 4 clouds are on opposite side and 2 are crossing to this one. So corolla is looks like as a cross. So it looks like as a cruise or it is looks like as a cross. So cruciform corolla is there due to the 4 petals, that is 4 petals are there and 4 petals, due to that they are looks like as a cross. So cruciform corolla is there. Then stamens are 6 in number, it is known as tetradynamous. Their condition is 4 on different side, so tetradynamous is there. Uri bicarpellary, 2 chambers are there. Syncarpous, chambers joins to one another, and uri is superior. And fruit is of siliqua type. What is the meaning of siliqua? Siliqua type of fruit is nothing but the, suppose there is when we take the example of the fruit like the legume, it burst open by both the sutures, but siliqua opens by the these legume type of fruit opens by the single suture, but silica type of fruit opens by the both the sides, that is back side as well as the front side. It opens by both the sutures and centrally located rhipium which is present at the center. This rhipium remains as it is for long period. So this is the silica type of fruit. Then last point, which is nothing but the economic importance of the family. What are the, which are the plants, other plants except the Brassica juncea, and what are the their uses? The first plant is the Brassica oleracea, that is variety is botrytis, and it is known as flower or cauliflower. Then Brassica oleracea, it is known as variety is capitata, it is known as cabbage, and Raphanus sativus, it is known as radish. So flower, cabbage and radish, these are used in the daily diet as a vegetable plants, and leaves and stem of the vegetable yielding plants are used as a fodder in India. That is, some plants having the leaves, these leaves are directly cooked, or sometimes they are provided to the animals as a fodder, so they are used for the such purposes. These are the different types of the plants. This is the flower, this is the cabbage, and this one is the radish, Raphanus sativus. Then this one is the last plant of this family, Brassica juncea. It is best oil yielding plant. That is, from this plant the oil is extracted. This oil is used for used for the cooking purposes. Then mustard seeds are used in cooking as spice and condiments, and mustard seeds are used in the preparation of the pickles. That is, when we are going to prepare the pickles, so this mustard is used. So thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home, and good evening. Then thank you very much.